Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy 2025. So I thought we would get ready together. Notice my background's a little different. I am in the process of redoing my home office slash like beauty space. So we got rid of the white walls and I'm obsessed with this whole wall. So this might be in the background of like every video from now on, but I figured let's catch up together. And it's so cold today. It's literally negative outside, but I want to maybe get some like shorts done, reels, like all the things. I need to get all my stuff off TikTok because I don't know how long we're gonna have it. But I figured let's just like get ready for the day, spend the day together. I don't have that much going on. Meatball. Because today's a holiday, it's inauguration day, Martin Luther King Day, like all the things. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I could relax like normal people on their day off from work, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And also I feel like the beginning of the year I'm always super motivated. Like I want to start figuring out like what I want to do this year, places I want to go, what I want to do with my personal life, my career life, like all of the things, you know. I'm not really making resolutions. I never really have ever made resolutions. I think those are dumb. I feel like people never actually follow through on those, depending what they are, but most of the time I feel like that's the case. I do have goals for this year, so I figure we could kind of talk about that. Maybe even do like a little recap of 2024, talk about some highs and all the things, some lows. I feel like last year was a pretty good year. Don't think I had much craziness. The biggest thing last year was a situation that I had with some of my family members, and it's still going on unfortunately, but we can get into that later. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on, get ready for the day. Let's kind of catch up, and like I want to talk to you guys about like what I want to do with YouTube. I posted a TikTok and a reel the other day, but right the day before it got banned. Just talking about how like I want YouTube to be my space that I really thrive in, and I like want to create so much content, whether it's for like just for fun like vlogs or just like get ready with me's, whatever. I want to do a bunch of stuff for like work, like showing behind the scenes of me on shoots and weddings and all of those things, and just like teaching you guys some stuff if you're into photography or videography. I want to make a bunch more videos about adoption topics and like sharing more of my story and hearing from other adoptees and sharing their journey, all of that stuff. So that's kind of, I guess this is the start of that goal. I want to be posting at least once a week on YouTube, and just really focus on it because I love YouTube. I've always loved YouTube. I've been watching, there's people that I have been watching for like over 12 years now, and I just really love this, I don't know, platform, is that what that's called? It's on the app technically, but anyways. So yeah, I think going into this year I need to be like a little bit better with myself in the aspect of like I don't have to always be doing something fun. Like some of the best vlogs that I've watched of like the people that I really like, they're doing nothing, or we're just like cleaning together, or they're just like organizing, or just reading, like let's sit down and read together, like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't always have to be some sort of like we're always having to do something fun, all those things, right? And so yeah, I really want to focus more on my YouTube and just have fun creating stuff this year. I put a lot of pressure on myself because it's my job as well. Like I do photography and videography, and I have to have social media to share that, or I probably wouldn't even have social media. And it's always at this time of the year as well that I get really like creative. Like all of my creativity and like all my creative ideas, for some reason they always come out in the beginning months of the year. And I have some fun things on the calendar for this year for work wise. I'm like already booking weddings and things, and I am trying to like do more creative stuff for me. I want to go places I've never gone before. I want to shoot places I've never shot places or shot before. and one of those would be the Yosemite. And so I am going there in June, and I'm very excited. I need to actually make a payment for that today, but I just want to travel. I want to like really push myself and like my boundaries for my work and my creativity, and yeah, like just see kind of what comes of that. And like right now, one of the highs, I guess, of 2024, it kind of goes into now, is at the end of 2024, I started working with 2 local magazines. And so for the whole year of 2025, I am the only photographer shooting for these magazines. And so the second issue just came out today, not today, but like this month is coming out for the January issues. And so I just posted a photo of that on my Instagram and my Facebook, sharing those covers. And I'm really, really excited to be able to do that. That was like a big, exciting thing to happen for me for my career. I'm trying to think of what else happened in my career last year. I've been really lucky to be super successful in this job. Like 16 years later, I'm still booking out the wazoo. I had so many seniors last year, and I hope I continue to have some this year, because they have quickly became my favorite thing to shoot. I love the weddings. They're not my favorite, but I'd rather do elopements over weddings if I could choose, but I'm just not there yet 16 years later. I would love to just like travel for weddings or just do elopements, but I don't mind doing weddings. I love my couples. I love capturing their love, obviously. And I do like family sessions and things like that, but seniors I think have become my favorite just because of the creativity that I can have. Like, I just love how they're completely different than I was. I'm a millennial. Like when I was a senior, I was still kind of hideous. They weren't my favorite photos. They kind of fit me, but they kind of don't at that age. And now I'm just like, these kids are adults. Like, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen, but they're all so unique from each other. And like every senior shoot that I have, I'm like, I want it to be all about you. I want your interest, your style, like whatever it is that is you, that's what I want your photos to be. And so I can always have so much fun creatively. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And just like, I love connecting with the girls. I did a few guys this year, which I was excited about. Sorry, I can't do 2 things at once. But I just really love it. I love being creative. I love thinking outside the box and really creating images that aren't those like generic, stingy, kind of senior pics. Like, let's lean against a post or let's lean against a tree. Like, no. We're not doing that shit. So yeah, I've been really, really, really enjoying seniors, and I really want to get more into couples specifically, not weddings, just couples, whether it's engagements or just couples sessions just for fun, just to be creative. Like, I really want to focus on that this year, and I really want to focus maybe a little bit more on like portraits, not necessarily seniors, but like not models, but like just people by themselves. I want to do like creative shoots with just like one person. But yeah, so that's my plan. I have so many, I have a million things that I want to do this year, but for photo and video things, I at least want to travel a bunch, and just like really push myself to create stuff that I've never created before, or just like elevate my work. And every year I do want to elevate my work and obviously get better and provide a better service and all the things for my clients, right? But I don't know, this year I worked so freaking hard last year. I feel like my career really, really is picking up. And I don't want to like lose that momentum. So yeah, lots of work things that I want to do this year. I feel like I'm all over the earth with this little chit chat. And then as for like adoption things, like I said this in my video that I posted on my TikTok and my Instagram, but like I only have a couple videos on here, but I really want to focus more on sharing more adoption things on my YouTube as well, primarily probably on my YouTube. I want to continue to talk about my experience and my story and like updates since I found my family and all these things, and even go back in time and kind of go over certain things, like what it was like in school for me. Were kids nice? No, they weren't. I'll just tell you that right now. And just like how certain things affected me growing up, like school projects and things like that. I can talk about relationships and how being an adoptee, I have like a little bit of a, not a problem, but how I navigate my relationships romantically and not romantically, different than probably everybody else around me. And I just want to even talk about resources and have these like open and honest conversations about adoption, because in that video I was saying that like adoptees are often super silenced, they're not taken seriously in the scope of adoption, and that's just, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's not right, but it also doesn't make sense because they are literally the prime example of like what adoption is. They are the experts, if you will. Like no one actually understands adoption more than the adoptee themselves, and I feel like a lot of people ignore our experiences or just disregard them. And I see so many horrific experiences from other adoptees in my adoption groups that I'm in online, and I'm not gonna like share everyone's story, but I do want to have videos where like I talk about some of those things that I see in that group, and like talk about people that I've had conversations with personally about their experience. And I want to be able to talk about like the community that I have found on TikTok, and a little bit on my Instagram, but mainly my TikTok, by sharing my journey looking for my family this time around. Like I've gotten to create the most amazing community. I've had so many adoptees reach out to me because they have found my videos. I've gotten to help other adoptees find their families. And I really crave and I cherish that environment and that connection. I think for anyone that's adopted, whether you're international like me or just adopted in general, like you really crave and like need the relationships with other adoptees, because no one understands it besides other adoptees, you know what I mean? And so having that little community where you can say and articulate all of these things that most people will understand, and like I feel like adoptees, we all kind of inherently trust each other. We're there for each other even if we've never met before. Like in these groups, like they are the most amazing supportive groups of people, and I just want to really focus on that community as well, and I want to bring that here onto my YouTube as well. And I'll kind of have like different playlists of like adoption videos, like this video, like work, like blah blah blah. Like I'll kind of split it up. I'm not gonna make every photo back to back the same thing, and I do just want to have fun and like have vlogs and like go do fun activities, do home projects. Like this isn't the only project I'm working on. Like our house, I have worked really hard on it over the last year. I feel like I've shown a little bit in the vlogs, but I finally got our bedroom pretty much done. There's only a couple things that I need to add. Like I want to change the curtains, and I want to get like a little neon sign for above our TV that says something very specific. For Mark-and-I's room, I want to kind of like finish up the guest room. Like there's just like little things that I need to finish. And then like the bathrooms, like we need to fully get them bitches together. The tile's like falling off in both of them, so on the walls. So anyway, so much that I like want to share and do with this channel. And yeah, I just want to have like conversations about life and just like share my life with you guys. I love watching YouTube. I watch it every single morning with my cup of coffee and like before I go to bed. Like it is my comfort thing. I've been watching it since I was a teenager, and I just really, really love it. I love the space, and I feel like kind of now we're kind of coming back towards the long form content, and I really like that. I love watching long vlogs. If your vlog is an hour long, bestie, I'm getting a drink and a little snack and I'm watching, and I want you guys to want to do that. Not every video I'm gonna post is gonna be an hour. But yeah, I want to just have like a great community here and just like connect with you guys, and yeah, just have fun with it and just share my life. So yeah, I feel like I've been rambling all over the earth. Today's Monday. I think I already said that. It's a holiday, so I'm not really doing much. I think I want to color. I'm going to show you guys my favorite coloring books that I have. I've been on a little coloring. I got on the coloring TikTok, and boy, has it changed my life. I tell you what, I got these amazing markers, and I was never a marker color girl. I was always a color pencil girl when it came to coloring. I hated crayons for coloring. But now I am fully doing markers, and I'm doing like all the Coco Wild books, and I have a couple like random ones, and it is like YouTube, my favorite thing. Like I will put my iPad up with YouTube on or something, and I will just color. And one page will probably take me like, depending on what it is and like how much detail I want to add to it, it could take me like over an hour, but I genuinely just get lost in it, and I have no concept of time, and it is the best thing that I have started. So one of my favorite hobbies that I've started in the last couple months, and And yeah, I just feel like I don't even know what happened last year. I mean, last year obviously was the biggest year of my life, because I found my family at the end of June. I found my birth family, and I get to talk to my sisters almost every day, whether it's through social media or like texting, whatever. And I got to see our family tree. I've gotten to see pictures and stuff, which I think I talked about this, but I haven't gotten into too much detail because I just want to make more and more videos for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. That was like the highlight of the year, I feel like. I'm sure there's other things that I did. I mean, our Florida trip that we do every year was amazing. I had some really hard conversations and hard scenarios with certain family members of mine, that I've never experienced. And it's one thing is currently solved, but two are not. And so I've just never, it kind of has to do with, like, I've talked about this before, like, kids bullied me my whole life in school for being adopted, and just like, I'm at the age now, I'll be 30 this year, which is crazy. I'm at the age now where, like, I'm just not going to be putting myself in situations or around people that don't value me or respect me or where I come from. And that could be family members, that could be strangers out and about, that could be friendships that I've had for a long time, or maybe new friendships, whatever that is. Like, I just feel like in 2024 specifically, it was a huge year of growth for me, obviously, because I found my family, and I'm just like, I feel so much more myself. I feel like I have found myself, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm kind of complete. I mean, I think about my family every single day, and I want to go to Moscow so bad, but obviously you can't right now. And that really eats away at me every single day. It kind of gets worse every day. And I try not to think about it because, like, there's literally nothing I can do. I'm just hoping that things will change. But I just, like, I don't want to be around people that aren't nice. That's like that's the bottom line. And I want people to respect me, whether, like I said, whether you're my family or not. Like, and like I said, I've had issues with other people, like, not family members or anything. I've had issues with like, kids at school and, like, random people, you know, that I've interacted with, but I've never had any issues when it comes to where I come from and, like, being understood and all those things from my family members. And so that happened in the fall, and I'm still struggling with that. I'm still not speaking to two of my family members, and it's really hard. One is, like, a totally separate thing, but it's kind of the same thing I'm talking about. Like, it's not necessarily about my adoption, but it's just about not being respected and not being valued, or listened to. And then the other family member that I'm not talking to it was fully about, like, my adoption and just, like, why something bothered me and why it was ignored and almost thrown back in my face. And that's something that I'm having a really, really hard time moving past. Obviously, that's your family members. You can't just, like, never see them again. But that's something I can make a whole other video on, is just, like, navigating relationships as an adoptee. And, like, this is something that I've never experienced before. Like, this was an amazing year for me, for so many reasons, but it was also really kind of hard because of those scenarios that I had never been a part of. I've never received that kind of reaction from my family members before, and other family members were shocked by it and still are, and get very upset about it. It's just one of those things. I'm hoping that, like, it'll sort itself out somehow. But yeah, all in all, just to say, like, moving into this year, I really want to be more intentional about who I'm spending time with, how I'm spending time with them, who has access to me and how often they have access to me. And like I said, like, I'm an open book. I want to love people. I love anybody in my life. Like, I will die for you. Like, I will do anything for you. The people that I have in my life that I love them hard. And I feel like they know that and can count on that. And so I just want to continue to be that person, and just be, like, a kind person and just take care of myself more than anything. I want to, like, do more things this year, to, like, enjoy my life. Like, I work so hard and I don't feel like I get to enjoy my time off is the way that I should. Like, if I don't have a shoot or something, I'm like, I'm just sitting in my house. I'm like, I want to go on walks, even if I go by myself, take myself to dinner, take myself to lunch. Like, go on little trips, like weekend trips or overnight trips somewhere, like go to more concerts, go to more events. Like I just want to get out of the house and start doing more things, because it's kind of hard because I am an introvert, and so if I am shooting a lot, or if I am around like a lot of people, I do get kind of drained and overstimulated and stuff. But on the other hand, it's like I want to get out, I want to experience my life. I'm a 30-year-old woman almost, and it's like I don't really do anything, and I like being at home, don't get me wrong. Like I am a homebody girl, okay? I go to bed at 10 p.m. Like I love that about me. I don't need to go drink, I don't want to go to bars, anything like that. But I just want to have experiences. Like I want to go do, like, there's this mountain like thing, I feel like they have them in Tennessee. You guys, I can't even think of how to describe it. It's like the little go-kart things, but they're on like a track. You know what I mean? You can go through the mountains and stuff. They have one in West Virginia, and I want to go there. I want to do the one in Tennessee too, but I want to do that. I want to go to like, I don't know, more festivals, more like events around town. I want to get more involved in the community, because also since I'm doing these magazines and all this stuff, and I'm working with a nonprofit now, I want to just show my face more in the community. I would really like to maybe start thinking about how I can start my foundation this year. I need to do some research, talk to people that have done that, and like people that are in that realm that could kind of give me some advice. One of my main goals in my whole life is to have a foundation that helps educate and just support like adoptees or kids in foster care or orphanages, things like that. That is one of my main goals that I want to do in life. That and having like an animal rescue. Those are my two things. I really want to have a photo studio this year. I hate that I have to go to Pittsburgh, which is only like 50-minute drive, 50-minute drive, depending on where in the city I get a studio. But like, I don't have one here. I mean, I have the space to make one in my house or at the office and stuff, but it's just like, it's not ideal in either of those options. And so our goal for at least like the first half of this year is to find a really cool studio space and either get my dad on board since he's my boss, or just do it and honestly like prove him wrong and show him like, yes, this can work, that this could be profitable, because the amount of photographers that, and like me myself, like I pay other people to use our studios. So people could be paying us to do that, and then I can use it whenever I need. And I can also rent it out for like birthday parties, baby showers, like all of those things. So that is a huge goal of mine this year. Like for the first 6 months, I really want to get a studio at least like rented, maybe not up and running yet, but we'll see. I just want to do more studio sessions in general because I love them. I have a whole corner of backdrops over here that I love to use. And I just want to like style it up. I want to be way more intentional about like what I'm shooting and how I'm shooting as well, like how I'm capturing people's interactions, whether it's a couple or a family. I have a lot of goals. I feel like I've been all over the place. I've been talking for 23 minutes and I'm just rambling, but I feel like that's just kind of what this video is going to be. It's like, let's just catch up. Let's just talk about the year 2024. Let's talk about what we want to do this year. And yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm gonna finish this room, and this has already become like a space that I really love just because I love this neon sign. I love my disco balls. Like, I love that it's kind of like, it's not white and girly. It's like kind of contrasty. It's like a really pretty, like grayish brown almost. It's kind of hard to see. It cut me off because I was talking so freaking much. But yeah, all of that to say, I have so many goals. I would love to hear what your guys' goals are for this year. I'd love to hear like a high and a low of your 2024. And then if you guys want to comment or like message me on one of my social media accounts, they're all in my bio, and I'll put them in the thing and the link in the bottom and stuff. But if you guys want to tell me like what videos you would want to see, whether it's photo and video related or like adoption related or just like fun videos. My cousin Joy and I, we hang out all the time. She's my best friend. We also want to start a podcast. We've been saying that for like 3 years and we haven't done that. So I really want to start a podcast this year with her. Just like, I think we're gonna call it like Dumb Broads or something like that, because we are literally so stupid. But I mean, we're not dumb, like I'm very smart, but you know what I mean, like we act like idiots together and we have the time of our lives. And I'm like, let's just out all of our dirty laundry. Let's just have fun conversations and like just enjoy and like try something new, whatever. So that's on my list for this year. This actually would be a really cute background for that. But yeah, lots going on, lots happened. I'm trying to think of like if there's anything else we could like chit chat about. I'm sure there is. I feel like, so I have filmed so much, and I had so many videos filmed last year, but I ended up working way longer than I normally. I take December off, and I worked like almost all the way to Christmas. I didn't actually get the time off that I usually allow myself, and so it was like all the time that I thought I would have extra time to like edit those videos and what I like post them. And then it's like, is it too late to post it? Like, I filmed putting up my Christmas tree. Like, is there even a reason to post that? You know what I mean? Like, let me know if you guys would want to see, like, I'm mix matched, like, over months. Like, I filmed so much random stuff, and I'm just like, I need to put it somewhere, right? I don't know. Or maybe this is a clean slate. Maybe this is where we're starting fresh. And we don't even have to worry about it. Like, let's just move forward and, like, full steam ahead and have fun together, see what videos pop up. Like I said, I want to upload once a week, and I also really want to focus more on like reels and things like that for my business too, and just for fun. But anywho, I feel like I talked your guys' ear off. I feel like it's just kind of like a welcome to 2025 video, and like, let's just set ourselves up for success this year. And don't be afraid to like push yourself a little bit, but also like set boundaries if you need to. Let yourself be creative, let yourself enjoy time off. You don't always have to be on call. And just, yeah, like, just let yourself enjoy your life a little bit more, and don't take things so serious. That's kind of what I'm learning in what I have learned in my late 20s. I cannot even be 30 this year. It's like, it's just not that serious. Like, even when I have my photo and video clients, I'm like, I act like a lunatic. One, I love my job, but also it's just like, you don't want someone taking your photos, or you don't want to work with someone that's just so stiff and like, you can't joke, you can't have fun, like, whatever. I'm like, we can all be professional and get our shit done, but like, let's have fun while we do it. Let's just like act completely unhinged, and, well, certain settings, you know what I mean? But like, nothing is that serious, you know? Like, let's just be more kind to each other, more understanding to each other, and just like live our best life, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to live my best life this year. I spent like 28 years of my life, well, 27 if you count how long I've been here in America, but I have spent majority of my life living for other people and constantly doing and giving and all this stuff. And I'm like, I think it's time, especially when I turn 30, whoo, girl, I feel like my 30s are gonna be where it's at. But I just really want to take better care of myself and like do things I want to do. And if I don't want to do something, I don't have to freaking do it. I'm an adult. Set boundaries, push boundaries, like all of the things. And I do feel like since I found my family and like moving into my 30s, like, I'm really enjoying who I'm becoming and who I have become already. And I'm excited for the future. I'm hoping to be planning a 2026 wedding. And watching our little furry family grow. We have 3 dogs and a cat. I mean, you guys have seen Meatball, I think, now. He's getting so big. And I just want, I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for like really the next few years. I feel like these are the years that are going to be like, big things are going to be happening for me, work-wise and personally wise, like weddings and things like that. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited. And I know I said this so much, like, I've been rambling back and forth. This will be a priority to me this year. And like I said, if you guys want to see like a mismatched video, like all the things that I filmed and just never uploaded, let me know. And also let me know if there's like short videos I can make, like whatever the YouTube shorts is. I think they're like a minute long. I can make a bunch of those. Just let me know what you guys would want to see. Some things are hard to fit into a minute. But anyways, I'm done rambling. This is gonna be a 30-minute video already. I'm just really happy that you guys are here. I would love to build this community and create a really good, loving community of adoptees, just girly pops, the gays, like whoever wants to come to my profile and watch my videos and interact. Like, I would love for you to be a part of our little community and just spread love to each other and enjoy this wild journey that is life, you know? So yeah, I will see you guys. I'm hoping I can upload every Monday. And if there's weeks that I could have like an extra video, I'm 100% gonna do that. Or I could do like a video every Monday and then have like a couple shorts throughout the week or something like that. So let me know. I feel like Mondays are a good day. I might change that moving forward. Or like at some point during the week. Definitely follow me on my Instagram. That is where I'm the most active. If you guys are looking for photo and video services, that's where you can find me as well. And just like catch up with me over there. I'm very excited. And so I guess I will see you guys next Monday. So come prepared. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. Maybe a little vloggy vlog, maybe like BTS, something. We're gonna do something exciting next week because we are hitting this ground running in 2025. I just got over my sickness. That's why I haven't uploaded yet this year. I am feeling better now and I am ready to freaking go. So I cannot wait to post nonstop on this account. You guys are gonna be sick of me by the end of the year. And I feel like being more consistent will help me grow the community that I want, and just like with my creativity too. Like I won't get kind of these weird gaps of like whatever. But anywho, I'm excited to have you guys here. I hope that you will stay. I hope that you will like spread the love and like invite more people into our little community. And I will see you guys next freaking week. Happy 2025 and let's freaking go kick ass.